The latest Red Stream just wrapped up, and with it, the cat, or rather the info about update 2.3 is finally out of the bag. Cyberpunk 2077 is getting another big batch of new features made possible in collaboration with the external studio Virtuos. In short, there are new cars, new quests related to them, new paint jobs for all cars, new features in photo mode, a ton of technical improvements, and my favorite, a few really cool additions that seriously boost the game's immersion. We'll go through all of it in this video and I'll explain how everything works in detail. Let's jump right in with the new rides. There are 3 new cars and 1 new motorcycle. First up is the Yaiba Semimaru, a sleek new sports car from a manufacturer previously known only for their motorcycles. And fittingly, the design does resemble its 2-wheeled siblings. You can earn it by completing a new side quest that unlocks after finishing both the side quests Hunt and the Beast in Me. Another new sports car is the Rayfield Caliburn Mordred, a beautiful machine in the classic Caliburn style. It's available after completing a separate side quest, which itself becomes available once you've finished the Beast in Me Badlands, the Beast in Me Santo Domingo, and the side quests Transmission and Search and Destroy. The third vehicle is the Chevignon Legatus Aquila, a new weaponized truck, perfect for causing some mayhem in Night City. This one doesn't require any quests, you can buy it directly from the Autofixer website. And yes, there's also a new motorcycle, the Yaiba Muramasa. To unlock it, you'll need to buy a Yaiba vehicle and purchase at least 3 vehicles through the Autofixer store. And additionally, you have to complete the reported crime, You Play with Fire. So those are the 4 new vehicles in patch 2.3 for Cyberpunk 2077. And out of the 4, 3 of them, everything except the truck, support either crystal coat or twin-tone paint options. That means you can customize their look however you like. And for everyone who loves customizing their vehicles, I've got more good news. Crystal Coat has been hacked. Developed by Rayfield, originally this tech was exclusive to the high-end sports cars. But now that the system's been cracked, it's also available for more affordable vehicles. In other words, Crystal Coat and twin-tone customization options are now supported on over 32 different cars. That said, everything is still kept lore-friendly. For example, Nomad vehicles will never get these features. Their rides are built for utility, not style, and the Nomads simply have no interest in flashy tech like that. So Crystal Coat will never show up on their vehicles. With this update, we now have over 200 generic paint jobs and more than 100 unique ones. That's a huge amount of variety, and as a bonus, motorcycles have received an updated UI and even more customization options than before. Now let's get to the feature introduced in this update that I personally think is the coolest, mainly because it really adds to the immersion of the game, even if I probably won't use it that often myself. I'm talking about Auto Drive and the Taxi mode. I'll cover both together since they work in fairly similar ways, even though they're technically separate features. Starting with Auto Drive, you can now place a marker on the map, get into your car and activate Auto Drive with the press of a button. V will casually lean out the window with an elbow resting on the edge, while the car drives you through Night City to wherever you've placed your waypoint. The whole thing works automatically. Your car merges into traffic and drives you from point A to point B, hands-free. There are a few small but important details about it too. Autodrive follows standard traffic rules, so it stops at red lights and drives like a normal car would do. But it's also designed to be player-friendly, so you won't get stuck in long traffic jams or have to wait forever behind slow cars. They've added some smart adjustments to make sure it's a smooth and immersive experience rather than an annoying one. Still, things can go wrong from time to time. For example, you could get attacked while Autodrive is active. Maybe you drive through a hostile area or get caught in the middle of a firefight. If that happens, Autodrive will shut off and you'll need to take control of the car and defend yourself. Once the threat is over, you can reactivate it and continue your trip. The devs have said these interruptions should be rare though, so it won't ruin the flow of using the feature. What's also really cool is that you can activate a cinematic camera during auto drive. Like in some other games, this camera automatically switches angles and gives you stylish, movie-like shots of your ride. It's perfect if you just want to sit back, relax and enjoy the view as Night City rolls by. The second new option for getting around is the Delmain Taxi service. From now on, you can request a Delmain Taxi directly from the vehicle menu, the same place you would normally summon your cars. This feature becomes available once you've completed the entire Delmain quest line, including the side quest Don't Lose Your Mind. And it doesn't matter how you finish that quest or which ending you get. Once it's done, the taxi system is unlocked. When you call a taxi, you get the classic Delmain experience, complete with its signature personality. And from what I've seen, you will actually have to pay for the ride, just like a real taxi. So whether you're looking for a chill way to get across the city or just want to soak in the atmosphere without worrying about driving yourself, these two new features offer awesome, immersive ways to explore Night City at your own pace. Another major highlight of the update was the photo mode, which received a ton of new features, and we're going to take a closer look at them now. First off, 27 new NPCs have been added that you can now spawn directly in photo mode. These include characters like Rita Wheeler, the Cassie twins, various fixers, Dum Dum and even the Iguana, and many more. You can now also swap between V-saved outfits while using photo mode, which makes capturing the perfect look even easier. The look at the camera feature has also been refined. Instead of turning V's whole body, now only their eyes shift towards the lens, making your shots feel more natural and cinematic. That's already a bunch of great stuff, but there's a lot more. Lighting has been improved too, with several tweaks to how scenes can be lit. These changes make it much easier and more intuitive to set the perfect mood in your photos. What I personally find the coolest addition though is that you can now change the time of day and the weather directly within photo mode. You can set up a perfect sunset with a clear sky, drop yourself right into an incoming sandstorm, or create a quiet, foggy morning. Whatever atmosphere you're going for, you can now fully control it. On top of that, you can also manipulate the game speed. This lets you do things like have cars drive past in the background while you're lining up your shot. And if you happen to hit the photo mode button too early during an action scene, you can now skip forward frame by frame to catch the exact moment you want. So overall, even more tools for an already fantastic photo mode, giving you everything you need to capture even more incredible in-game shots. There are also a bunch of technical improvements coming with this patch. FSR 3.1 with frame generation is being added, and FSR 4 will follow as soon as AMD updates their drivers. Intel Access 2.0 with frame generation is also included, and HDR10 Plus gaming is finally coming to PC as well. And then there's the Mac version, which is officially on the way, making Cyberpunk 2077 available on just about every platform out there. Honestly, I can't think of a system where it isn't available at this point. Of course, the Mac version will include all the same features as every other platform, and yes, even cross-save. So if you've been playing on another system, you can simply continue your game on Mac without losing progress. But the absolute best part? You won't have to pay a cent for the Mac version if you already own the Ultimate Edition on any other platform, whether that's console or PC. That means if you've bought the Ultimate Edition once, the Mac version is yours for free. Now that's what I call great fan service. And finally, let's talk about the release date. Patch 2.3 for Cyberpunk 2077 launches on July 17th across all platforms except for the Switch 2, where it'll arrive a bit later. We don't have a confirmed date for that version just yet. CDPR says they'll announce it once the time comes. As for the exact release time, that hasn't been revealed either. But that's it for this video. I hope you feel well informed about everything coming in patch 2.3. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you gave the video a thumbs up. Stay tuned for more Cyberpunk content, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything. That's it for me for now. Have an awesome day and I'll catch you in the next one.